Richardson is here. Okay. Richard, I told them about you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Manish.
Okay.
Congratulations, Jen said we heard about you.
Yeah, thank you guys. I'm audible, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So he also got job recently. I have called him to share his success story with all of you. Please listen it for a few minutes. Yeah, Richard, go ahead. Talk about your success story, please.
Hi guys. So as you're going to the classes, right? I am actually from batch number 37. So it almost started 1 year ago actually. To like how the classes proceed, right? Try to build some depth in each and everything because you are not going to relearn it or you won't have time to look through it again. So the good thing what was happening, right? Whatever Manish was teaching, the same thing was I was able to implement in my current project, in my company also. Like I was able to do it, the similar features, whatever he was teaching, right? Especially from Selenium and all. So whatever he was teaching, it was like easy for me to grasp. Like even Java was not my core point, but the functionality I used to understand easily. Like I should do this action is to be done after that. Like such things will be there, right? In test case, like in manual test case and all, it will be there, right? This will precede this one. After this, you have to do this step. So like that, each and everything, whatever Manish was teaching, it was easy for me to understand. And second point is framework point of view. Whatever he teaches, especially with respect to the framework point of view, cross KT as well as the projects. These three things, please take it seriously. In cross KT, you will be listening to other person's perspective. It could be a better answer than what you're going to answer in the interview. That is first point. His understanding might be different. His implementation of that concept might be different. So that is the main thing. So cross KT is the most important thing. Second, whatever assignments that whichever is assigned in the team or whatever is in the group, try to do it as soon as possible and discuss in the cross KT session itself. If you are getting some unwanted error or whatever errors are there, right? Try to form a small group and try to answer it between each other because this is how you are going to grow because you might understand inheritance better. Someone might understand encapsulation better. There could be in other ways, so you have to understand each other. And the main point is whenever you are implementing the project, so that is where everything will be at your disposal. So whatever Manish and the team has taught, so try to work it out because it will come out of assignments and cross KT only. It's not going to come out of it. And the third question is, and the fourth most important thing is, try to answer and like whatever he is teaching, try to take it in a practical manner, not in an only this much he has taught. I will do this much only. Don't do that. Take an extra step ahead because whatever Manish used to teach after the class, after the cross KT, I used to practice after almost half an hour, we used to have KT session. Then 30 or 40 minutes, I used to take some assignments or something. I used to do the same. Morning, I used to check the same. Again, morning, 1 hour, I used to learn the same. So this is what built to the grip over the time, it is going to give you a grip because I have given almost 14-15 interviews. So over there, I understood like, yes, the questions are not, it's not going to come out of something. The only thing is the practical aspect, like how you're going to answer the questions. That is where the difference comes up between experienced person and you. So just focus on that one and framework and try to do the project in your own way and try to ask other opinions also, like assign it to take comments from Ishan also. Like once you give him the project, right? Do you have any comments? Do ask that point because that is very, very important. That is the main point, like project assignments cross KT. And you're practically, if you're able to answer the questions practically, right? No one can, like you will get easily hired. So that is the thing. So yeah, just go as per it's just a process. So go step by step. Like today is 37th class. If something is assigned, some project is assigned, try to do it in the weekend. Try to connect with your teammates, 4 or 5 guys, and try to ask each other questions because that is where you will get the answer. Because you might be doing it wrong, and you will be thinking, oh yes, I have automated it correctly. That doesn't happen because I have seen, right? I'm in automation project. How we are going to do it is also very important because there will be steps will not be given clearly to you. Only the scenario will be given to you. How you are going to do it, that is very important. So try to do answer the questions practically because the same thing you are going to do from the day one. From the day one, you're going to do the same thing. It's not like exam, like you studied for 3 days and you left it out. Three days, I'm going to take rest. It's not that way. You will definitely get a job. That is the first point. Whatever you have been taught, you have to implement it over there. That is third point. And after they are going to review it in the company, they're going to review whatever code you have written. So you have to accept it. You should not be like, oh, why he is correcting me again and again. That should not happen ever. So this is a process. Like it's something like pre-preparation, post-preparation. That's it. It's nothing like it's just a process which will keep on going at and framework, and try to implement collections also. If you go forward, do like take some time to implement collections, and also it will give you a lot of weightage, especially in the interviews.
As of now, their core Java is only going on, so they don't know
yeah.
how to implement it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because sometimes they'll get some, like if they get in some big companies, right? Sometimes at least they'll expect collections basic knowledge, at least what is
Hmm.
basic. So that will go in their favor, even if they are answering basics, right? That will favor them a lot. That is what I observed.
That's true. That's true. And you want to mention them? What is the percentage of hike that you have received?
Yeah, I got almost for 56%. I got the hike. So I had multiple offers also, but this was mainly because of work from home. So that was the main course, because my previous job was work from home. So this will give me an advantage to build up the skills during the weekends. I can build up my skills, like new skills, or I can go ahead. Like, because I remember when I had put the paper, I was undergoing rest assured API testing classes I was doing. So that advantage I had, like work from home, is that traveling time will cut down, right? So you get some time to implement it. And parallelly, API testing was also going in my company. So that is like something was happening parallelly. So it wasn't like something like a rocket science for
Wastage
me.
of time.
Like rocket science, I didn't feel it like a rocket science, but how you are going to do it, like through practice only, you are going to understand those things. It's not like vaguely you cannot do anything out there. So that is my main point. Yeah.
That's great, Richard. That's really great.
Yeah.
Some of them might be thinking that why it took you 1 year to get a job. Some of them might be thinking in their mind.
Yeah, I'll just give you a split up. So my course went on for almost 5 months. That is the main thing. And in the month of December, we got 1 week leave. So that also. So what happens, right? At the end of once you're done with the one project, right? They are going to ask you to do the second project also. So the delay I did over that, like in the 4 months, the classes were almost over. Only minor of GitHub and Jenkins was there, which was due for 1 week only. So they did it at the last, like in the month of May, they did it. So by April, by March end, I had finished one project. And for doing the second project, I took almost 45 days. So don't think like you will be able to do the project in the first go. I spent almost every day 2 to 3 hours in that project. Only 15 test cases, whether like Go, IBM or Amazon will be given to you, right? You just go through it. I couldn't understand the functionality itself at the moment, like, but I was automating it. So automating it is not a thing. You have to do assert each and every point. So that was one thing you should understand. So 1.5 months I spent over there. Then I put the papers. So I was going to rest assured also. So I joined in the month of June, rest assured, June, July, August. So August, September, I got relieved. In September, I was giving the interviews. In September, I cleared one interview, and in October, I cleared one interview. So October one was work from home, so I joined it immediately. So that was the main course. So there was no wastage of time. The only thing was second project took almost 1.5 months for me to do it. So that was one setback.
Got it. I don't know whether you heard it or not, but one girl was asking Shreya just now that how to manage 90 days of notice period. Since you had 90 days of notice period, you can give them some idea.
Yeah, Manish. So just take the leap of faith. So it's nothing like that. The market has opened up very good, and like it's in a best phase. Like I remember 2 hours ago how it was during the COVID period, right? The same period is repeating, especially for testers, because development is going at a very fast rate. So testing has also, like testing should also be parallelly done. It cannot be that, because people are getting good customers. If customers are there, so in that case, they have to hire testing department. So testers are highly required, especially startups. They are doing wonders. So the startups are like, if you're an immediate joiner and less than 30 days, they're going to be fall behind you very, like you join. It will be something like that. That period will also come to you. So I would suggest is just put the paper, and the best time to, like, if you are like, you should exit around I would suggest you to exit around like February, mid of February to August and September, max to max. Within this period only, you have to put the papers, because this is the best period. The problem is November, December, and January. These are the holiday season for the clients. So that time, like you should not exit at that time. You're like, what I'm trying to tell you is 3 months before you have to put. Like if you're putting in the month of January, by April 1st, you will be free. Like 90 days is there. So like that, you have to manage it. So that like within this period only, you should be relieved. And the good point is, if you're doing work from office, so it will be difficult for you to give the interviews. So like I was doing work from home, for me, it was easy, but for you, it might be difficult. But once you exit it, right, you have to concentrate a lot. Like after that time, because you will definitely get the
Can you repeat
interviews.
the month? February to October.
September, yeah, February to September. This is the best period, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Ankita, I muted you. I thought you're talking by mistake. Sorry, if you're talking something, please go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Richard.
Already answered. Already.
Okay.
He's already answered.
Yeah. And try to, as like minimum, try to show 2+ years of experience in automation, because whatever Manish is teaching, that is more than enough. Because the junior tester will only do scripting. He's not going to contribute to the framework. Like he's not like the framework development. But what Manish will do, like at least 3 months or 6 months ahead, he is going to put you in terms of framework. So that will go in your favor only. So they will definitely going to ask you questions with respect to framework. So if you join a big company, you'll be only doing scripting. You're not going to contribute to the framework, like framework development, that logics, that high level logics, you're not going to do it. So focus mainly on these two things. Like if you're able to answer with respect to framework, you'll definitely get the job. That is the main thing. And basic coding questions, they're going to ask arrays and strings. That is very, very important. Same questions will repeat. If you go to Cape Gemini, the same questions will come. If you go to LTI, the same questions will come. Same questions will come. Find out the highest value in the string, like in an array. A lot of things will be there. Like which one will be the highest? And some practical questions will be asked you. What do you difference between hard assert and soft assert? Where do you give delay? Why do you give delay after the drop down is there? In auto suggestions, why do you give the thread dot sleep? Why not implicit wait? What is explicit wait? Where do you use explicit wait? So these questions you will get, like you will get the answers to these questions only when you do the projects.
They all are wondering that Manish have not taught anything. Is because Selenium has not started, guys. So don't worry. He told all the topics of Selenium.
They are going to face it today or tomorrow. That's the main thing, because the interview is the main thing, right? So they have to be aware about that. So that's all from my side. So, and resume and all, like my team will help you out. So interviews will definitely come, because this period is similar to COVID. What I'm telling is the next 6 months is similar to COVID only. You can even get job in December. That much requirement is in the market, especially as of now. In Gujarat and Pune, you're getting frequent calls. In Hyderabad also, you're getting a lot of calls. So just watch out for those things. Bangalore is a bit low now, but highest package is given in Bangalore. If you're able to clear in Bangalore, definitely try in Bangalore. Noida and Gurugram also, a lot of calls are coming in the north. Noida, definitely you will get the job. Manual testers, automation testers, there's a huge demand for them. So that's it from my side.
Any question, you can ask. Yeah, Pyasi?
Yes. So regarding this work from home, I mean, I'm giving interviews now for practice purposes, because I feel if I start from now, I'll get questions. So that's why I just started as practice at least 50 interview. If I give, I'll be confident, something like that. I thought so. I started
50?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I mean, actually, what happened is, I'll just take 1 minute. In my company, where I'm working right now, they told me that if I update, they'll increment my salary. So I just gave an interview to my home manager, and they said 2 days back, only Friday, they just mentioned that you are doing enough good. So they asked question from array and string only. So I answered them, and they said that 90% chances that you will get your hike here only. Okay, but right now you mentioned something that's work from home. That's what I want for me. Like, that's the first priority right now I'm looking for. So I might get, not might, I'm gonna surely get hike in this company where am I working, and that's also thanks to sir, of course, because whatever he taught, similar kind of questions I got there. But is there any specific thing you followed for work from home? Because I want work from home. Office is being very tricky. Going to office is very tricky. That's you're on mute.
Indirectly, she's asking, what magic have you done?
No,
So
it's like that's what I'm thinking, that if there is any website particularly you followed, or any particular thing you mention in the interview that you want work from home.
One thing what I did, right? Like you will be applying for the jobs in a group only. Like you will be having small group with your office colleagues or in over here also, right? 4 to 5. When people are applying for the job, right, you should ask like, can I save your number and can I share it to my friends also? So the first thing is you should note down the HR's name. Whoever is calling you, take down the name. What is the requirement? Take down its name. Because what is going to happen, right? My friend gave me one number. Bro, over here job is there. Please apply for the same. He told me like that. That's how I cleared this job. Okay. So you have to build a network like 4 to 5 guys. Even if I'm not selected, I'll share the number to others. And the second point is I have almost 25 to 30 HR's name. I keep on saving it. Every time they call me, I don't cut their calls. I talk to them. Can I refer my friends? I talk to them that way. So someone might be doing it for you also. So if you take the initiative, others are going to definitely do it for you. It's not going to happen immediately, but it will definitely happen. And the second point is I directly tell them like, is it a remote job or what is the thing? And second thing, even if I clear the first round and second round, right, I directly tell them, is there any possibility of getting work from home or hybrid? Because what is happening in Bangalore, most of the companies are work from office. And that cluster falls in one area, which is highly traffic congested area. Wherever it is, like if you're in Bangalore, you will understand the traffic problem. So it's highly congested area. So in that area only, that it's almost like 2 or 3 kilometers around. In that, I have given 4 to 5 interviews. All are work from office only. Okay. And the second point is you're going to get work from home in especially in startups only. It's not possible in actual companies. Only in work from startups only you're going to get it. And few companies are Sprinto is there. Sprinto gives. Yulo is there. Yulo. So this all comes under work from home only. If you perform well or if you're good with it, right, after you can talk to your manager and ask for work from home. There is nothing like that. There are few websites which offers work from home especially. Okay. So aim for those things only. So what I did, like 20, 30 HR's name I noted down and I asked them the same question. Like if you're going to offer me work from home, I can join immediately, whatever XYZ. So they definitely like what they do is, yes, we have an opening. I'll let you know in the next week. I'll file your profile for the same job. So I even got in one of the companies, Siemens is there, right? In Siemens also, they were ready to offer work from home. So such things will happen, but you have to wait a lot. It's not like its chances is very less. This was work from home, so I didn't even think of anything. I directly joined it.
I told them pay me 1 lakh rupees less, but give me offer letter.
Yes, that's what I told the same thing. Like you offer me 1 or 2 lakhs less, but give me work from home. So that's
one thing for sure, sir. That is, it gives a lot of confidence because a maximum time I revise what you make us study. Maximum time I'm not able to join live class, so I revise in the evening and I revise and I come back next day. But it gives a lot of confidence of being aware of a topic. When someone is saying array, I don't know what is array. I used to call it array. Okay. Then you mentioned that don't call it array. So when I go and when I speak that, okay, it is an array and all, it itself gives confidence. So of course, interview is a long way, I know, but it really gives confidence.
And yeah, one more thing, like try to practice the KT session in English only. This point, you please don't forget it. English is it's something like a sign of intelligence. That is what is considered out there. Even if you try to be fluent with English. So that is a very, very important point. Even if you don't know anything, just speak in English. Because in coding, you won't be speaking English. Like in coding round and all. Just speak in English, it'll come in your favor. Because the point is, you will be dealing with the client in the company, like getting the requirements and all. You should be able to understand their accent and get the things. And there is one more negative point about work from home. You have to attend the calls after work office hours. That's a problem. Yeah. Like I have attended the calls actually. So around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock and all, I have attended the calls. So it's up to you, like whatever you want to choose.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Richard. I'm sure that you took the course, it benefited you. You must be happy. Family must be happy. Thank you so much for motivating everyone. I'm really happy that you got 56% hike, and I'm pretty sure you will do wonders to the left of the time that you have left in the industry. So all the very best.
Thank you, MKT. Thank you, team. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'll
Thanks
drop.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.